I knew Seinan. Who knows? Who knows? I knew Seinan.
Life can sometimes take you by surprise and leave you speechless. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows? Mr. Condis Chair, fellow Toastmasters, a year ago, I got a job with my dream company in my dream city, New York. They even had a Toastmasters club that I joined immediately. Everything was going great. And then one day, my boss called me into his office. Hey, Anu, sorry, we won't be able to extend your contract. You have 2 months before it ends. Anything you want to say? Say. I was speechless. That was the worst table topic question of my life. I went home that day mad at myself. Why me? I was mad at my boss. Wouldn't you be? But more than anything, I was mad at my husband. Now, you don't need a reason for that, do you? Well, I had one. Deepu, my husband, quit his job a month ago. And now this. Why did he quit his job? How would we pay the bills? What about my son's schooling? In 2 months, my work permit would end. And with that, our dreams of staying in New York would be over. I hit rock bottom that day. But when you hit rock bottom, there's no place to go but up. A few depressing days later, I rolled up my sleeves, squared my shoulders, and started to knock on doors, asking for a job. I was rejected each and every time. But I had nothing to lose. I kept on knocking until one day, my persistence paid off. I found an opportunity way more exciting and challenging than my first job. Made me think, was losing my job a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows? But this is good news. 2 days to a new contract. I have to share this news with Dad. Dad, listen, you won't. Dad, are you okay? Dad's sick. He's fighting for his life in a hospital. Alone. I need to go. But he's in India, thousands of miles away. What do I do? If I stay in New York, I'll get a new job. My family's future would be secure. If I go to India, I can take care of Dad. But I'll have to say goodbye to New York and my job. 2 days to a new job. My dad needs me now. Speechless. It was the toughest decision of my life. But in the end, I made up my mind and I listened to my heart. I told my husband, I choose to go back because my dad means more than any job. Hey, I love him too. I will take care of him until you can go. Speechless. And my husband wasn't even drinking. Deepu put his job search on hold and took care of Dad for 3 months until I could go. And go I did. With a new job in hand, I met Dad. Had he not quit his job, things would have been very different. Was quitting his job a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows? But I tell you, my husband was right. For once, my father's illness proved to be a turning point. He used to be a big, tough guy. Now, he was a sweet, soft teddy bear. Dad only lived for 6 more months after he fell ill. But there were 6 memorable months. You see, my parents were divorced. My father hadn't spoken to my brother in years. But when he fell ill, all that changed. My parents came together again. They attended my brother's wedding, and it inspired them to marry each other again. I finally saw my entire family in a single frame. It made me realize one thing, that life is neither good nor bad. It just is. Life's toughest moments will shake you up, but they also change you for the better. In the face of our greatest challenges, sometimes the only thing you and I can choose is our attitude. So the next time you hit rock bottom, don't ask, why me? Instead, roll up those sleeves, square those shoulders, and follow your heart. You will find a way. As for me, my project ended on a high note, and its success led to another contract for a year. My time is running out, and it worries me. The wheel would have come a full circle. But a tiny voice at the back of my head asks, will this be a good thing or a bad thing? Who knows? Candace Chair. Thank you.